It's time for another fun-filled episode of Bad Jokes. It is Kevin. I guess we all have our crosses to bear. Well, here he is anyway, Kevin.
Hey everybody, y'all doing okay today? I'm just sitting around waiting for the rain so I can get out and do it a little bit. You know, do a little exploring and picture taking. So, please don't rain, right? I tried to do a little exploring the other day, and I saw Snoop Dogg walking around with his umbrella. I asked him why he had the umbrella. You know what he said to me? For drizzle. I was out fishing the other day and, I found me a good little spot. And I heard a fish scream when he swam into the wall I was by. He just said, "Damn." So, I got me a new can opener. Unfortunately, it didn't work. I took it back to the store. The clerk said he couldn't take it back. Apparently, it was a can't opener. I was watching the news the other night, and I saw that a world-renowned Italian chef just died. Apparently, he passed away. And this chef, he was known for making fake noodles. He called them an impasta. I've been staying at home a lot obviously with all the stay-at-home stuff going on. So I have been cleaning out a lot of useless things I don't need anymore. So I sold my vacuum cleaner. All it was doing was collecting dust. I did see where hackers got into Forrest Gump's social media and email. Turns out his passwords were OneForest1. So what's the difference between a rabbit and a plum? They're both purple, except for the rabbit. I took my giraffe to a bar the other night, and after a few drinks, my giraffe falls over and dies. So I decided just to sneak on out, The bartender stopped me, said, "Hey, you can't leave that lion there." I looked at him and said, "That's not a lion, it's a giraffe," and went on out. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because then it would be a foot. I was reading that the paleontologists have revealed the reasons why dinosaurs don't talk. Apparently it's because they're all dead. I saw where a new show is debuting on Broadway. It's about mimes. It's a very long, awkward silence. But during the show, there's some audience interaction. So it's got me wondering, what do the mimes say to the audience? Nothing. So what's green and has wheels? Grass. I lied about the wheels. What did Blackbeard say when he turned 80? "Aye, matey." Did you know the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece. Where do you find a cow with no legs? Right where you left it. Why aren't koalas actual bears? They don't meet the qualifications. A bear walks into a restaurant. He tells his waiter, "I want a grilled cheese sandwich." The waiter says, "What's with the pause?" "What do you mean?" the bear said. "I'm a bear." So I was out the other day by the river, and a man from on the opposite side of the river, he kind of shouts at me, says, "I need you to help me get to the other side." I looked at him and screamed back, "You're on the other side." What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? The same middle name. What did the left eye say to the right eye? "Between you and me, something smells." A friend of mine works for a mortician, and he was talking about glass coffins. So I asked him, is that going to be the next big thing? He looks at me and says, "Remains to be seen." A woman in labor suddenly shouts, "Shouldn't, wouldn't, couldn't, didn't, can't." The doctor said, "Don't worry, those are just contractions." I went into Books A Million the other day to get me a book about turtles. After walking around a bit, I couldn't find one. So I went to the girl behind the counter and asked her if they had any. "Hardback?" she asked me. I looked at her and said, "Yeah, and they bury their eggs in the sand." What do rabbits eat for breakfast? IHOP. What happens to a toad's car when it breaks down? It gets towed away. What do cats have for breakfast? Mice Krispies. What did one flea say to the other flea when they came out of the movies? "Should we walk home or take a dog?" What did the buffalo say to his son when he left for college? "Bison." What do you call a dog magician? A labracadabrador. What do you call an alligator who solves mysteries? An investigator. Why are cats bad storytellers? Because they only have one tail. What steps do you take if a tiger is running towards you? Big ones. A pony went to see the doctor because it couldn't speak. "I know what's wrong with you," said the doctor. "You're a little horse." What do you call a chicken at the North Pole? Lost. What kind of ties do pigs wear? Pig sties. What's the difference between a fish and a piano? You can't tune a fish. What was the first animal in space? The cow that jumped over the moon. What do you call a grizzly bear caught in the rain? A drizzly bear. What do you get when you put 3 ducks in a box? A box of quackers. What's a frog's favorite soda? Croak-a-cola. Why do cows like being told jokes? Because they like being amused. What's the most musical part of a chicken? The drumstick. What kind of ant is even bigger than an elephant? A giant. What do you call an alligator who is a thief? A crocodile. What do you get when you cross a chicken with a cow? Roast beef. What's a dog's favorite city? New Yorkie. Why did the elephants get kicked out of the public pool? They kept dropping their trunks. What do you call a cow in an earthquake? A milkshake. Where did the sheep go on vacation? The Bahamas. What is more amazing than a talking dog? A spelling bee. What's the difference between a cat and a frog? A cat has 9 lives, but a frog croaks every night. A friend of mine lost his dog, so he put an ad in the paper. I asked him, what good would that do? His dog can't read. What is the difference between a cat that got photocopied and a cat that follows you around? One is a cat copy, the other is a copycat. What do you call a parrot when it has dried itself after a bath? Polyunsaturated. What do you get when you cross a sheepdog with a rose? A cauliflower. What is a cat's favorite song? 3 Blind Mice. Why do birds fly south in the winter? Because it is too far to walk. Which kind of snakes are found on cars? Windshield vipers. What do ducks watch on TV? Documentaries. Where did the cow want to go on Friday night? To the movies. What do you get when you cross a hammock with a dog? A Rocker Spaniel? What sound do porcupines make when they kiss? Ouch! Why are elephants never rich? Because they work for peanuts. What do you call shaving a crazy sheep? Sheer madness. Well, I guess that's all for today. Hope y'all have a good one. See y'all soon.